Word, son. What do you do, YouTube? It's your boy Jay Divine. Alright, man, before we get into this video, make sure to like button, comment, subscribe, share the word, spread the links, because you know how I do. If you haven't already, when you hit that subscribe button, click the bell icon to be notified every time I upload. Without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, man, I was going to be petty when I did these videos, or what I was about to do this video. I was going to make it like set for this entire week of like 5 straight videos about this blocking and why it's the way it is, but I'm going to just compile them all in one video, and I'm going to just let them loop, and I'm going to talk about it. So, from not only from a pass blocking standpoint, but from the run game also, the blocking is a problem. It is a big problem. I, for one, am sick and tired of people saying it's just one, it's just one indication. It's just one thing. It happened one time. Like, you're making a big deal out of nothing. It's not a problem. Like, I don't experience that. That's on your fault. You know, you didn't make the right adjustments, etc., etc. I'm tired of hearing that, me personally. You know what I mean? It makes no sense to me to have running in the game, right? That's one thing. But to have these guys do stuff like have a man that's in front of him and just turn and go completely a different direction to go block something that doesn't even matter in the play. How am I supposed to follow my blocker if I'm running the ball? He's supposed to lead me to daylight. What am I supposed to do when he's standing in my way, or whenever he decides to do his own thing? Like when I was playing against the Broncos in one of these clips, I really had a play where I ran up the gut and my fullback was supposed to lead me to daylight. He literally just turned and looks the other way and go block somebody else, leading me to get blown up. You know what I'm saying? Like that, to me, that doesn't make sense. There's one clip, you probably haven't seen it already if it ain't came up yet, where I break a big run and I got AJ Brown on the right of me. He's up the field. He turns around and pretty much do a crackback block. He missed the guy completely, which allows him to trip me up, and I stumble out to like somewhere in the red zone or the goal line or whatever. But like I said, I'm not looking at the screen, but it to me, it just doesn't make sense, because why are you allowing this to be the thing? Why is the Mad community supposed to be the greatest community or supposed to be the smartest community, but nobody has said a word about that? You could probably dig through the forum right now, and everybody's mostly concerned about MUT, co-op, 3v3, the yard. Nobody cares about the internals of the football game. Nobody cares, bro. Like, everybody thinks that you do 50 million adjustments and then there you go, that's your blocking. That's not what it's supposed to be. You understand what I'm saying? There have been times where I don't even know if this is even a thing or what you're supposed to do, but there are times where I think in one of the clips before I even hut the ball, which is I think the Broncos clip where my fullback missed, I believe I set it to where max protect. Like, you know, I just tell my guys to go straight forward when it's time to block. That's literally what I did, and that wasn't even enough. I don't even know if adjustments is what you need to make these guys block. Now, another thing people are probably going to say is, well, why don't you just turn your blocking to aggressive so you get your blocks? I would love to do that, but see, they decide to try to negate you from doing that, and they tie in the holding calls, right? Which, to be quite frank, holding happens in every play in the NFL. It's just a matter of time when they call it. You know what I mean? I don't think that me going to my coach's adjustments and going in there, turning it to aggressive to make my guys block, get all the great blocks that I want, only to have it being called back or being brought back 10 yards for a holding call. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't make sense. I shouldn't have to go in there and turn that on to make these guys block. These guys should already become hardwired to know when they're going to block and when they're not going to block. A lot of these O-linemen are not slouches. That's the thing. Clint Oldenburg, how do you let this slide through? Like, how do you let this slide? You know what I'm saying? We didn't even get a day one patch. So that says a lot about this community. You know, it is wild to me that when you go back and look at the gridiron notes from the beta, nobody mentioned anything about pass blocking or run blocking, just blocking in general. Nobody said a word about it. Everybody was more or less clamoring over the fact that pass rushing is great. Don't touch anything. And everybody that hasn't had a problem with pass rushing and doesn't find nothing wrong with it, they'll tell you to just, make adjustments. It's not that hard. You can beat it. Just make adjustments. That's all you got to do. But it's like, fam, like, it wasn't like that before. Everybody blocked like they were supposed to. Go boot up Madden 22 and then go play Madden 23 and you'll see the difference. You'll see the step back that they took when it came down to blocking. You'll see it. It's night and day, bro. But these clips are pretty much a testament to what I'm saying. People love to keep trying to make it seem like it's a user thing when you're telling them about it. Then when you show them the clips, they're either quiet or they still pretend like it doesn't happen. Oh, well, that doesn't happen in my game. I don't know what you've been playing. You know what I'm saying? So either you got to be trolling or you got to be a kid that doesn't understand football. You got to be, you know what I mean? Or you got to be somebody that just likes Madden for what it is. I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? It makes no sense to me. Clint Oldenburg, you cannot let this slide, bro. You haven't said anything. You haven't been vocal to the community, quote unquote. You haven't said nothing. You haven't updated everyone as to what we're going to try to aim for the next update. You haven't said anything. But when you got Hollywood Sports over there pretty much gobbling your gooch with positivity about the game, you're all smiles and Hallmark cards. You retweet them and everything. Oh, the game is great, Clint. Don't change anything. We love it. Who do you mean we? Not we don't love it. You love it, but not we. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Like, this is pathetic. This is a very pathetic show. But ladies and gentlemen, here it is. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have seen the loops, the consistent loops of the missed blocking opportunities that should not be happening. Blocking is a problem. If people don't think that it's a problem, show them this video. But let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Man, appreciate the love, support y'all for showing the videos most definitely. Make sure you hit the like button, comment, subscribe, share the word, spread the links because you know how I do. But I'm going to get up out of here, man. It's your boy Jay Divine and I'm signing out. Peace.